A lot of you seem to really enjoy my video ranking every 10 out of 10 given by Anthony Fantano, so I thought what better way to follow it up than to entirely flip it on its head and rank every 0 out of 10 he's given, best to worst. First of all, Lil B and Planning to Rock zeros are more or less jokes, but they'd be well within the best tier anyways, so just kinda disregard them, starting with what I believe to be the best of the actual albums he's legitimately given a 0. That's gotta be the very first he gave, Speedin' Bullet to Heaven by Kid Cudi. While Kid Cudi diving into rock, more specifically grunge, hits with mixed results at best, I'd say this one is at least consistently interesting. It's way too long, the Beavis and Butthead skits are pretty insufferable, but I'm a bit fascinated with the album every time I've opened my mind to it a bit. Next best, I'd have to give it to X by Ken Carson, which has basically the opposite positive note, and that's being simply unremarkable. It's paint by numbers rage formula for sure, but there are even a few tracks I'd call decent for what they are. In the middle of things at fourth worst, The Big Day by Chance the Rapper. I have a pretty hard time saying that something's a 0 when it has a decent number of good instrumentals and competent features. The real 0 factor of this album comes down to how much hype and potential Chance the Rapper had. He went from being the next big thing to what sounds like a Macklemore clone with this album, and that's just straight up odd, if anything. Next goes to Tones and I's Welcome to the Madhouse. It's fake deep as hell, it's very cringe, the singing is atrocious, but occasionally it is competent, albeit very generic pop music. And now in second place, it's gotta go to Green Day's venture into self-parody with Father of All, which is one of the most annoying pieces of pop punk, totally boiling away any of the substance or fun the genre had and replacing it with only its tackiest cliches. Worst of all is really how poorly mixed and produced it is. This thing is only 26 minutes and yet still manages to give me horrific ear fatigue after listening to it. And at the very top spot, it's MGK and Trippie Redd's genre sad boy. I have deep personal beef with this one. He gave it a 0, but I am the biggest hater, and I hate the way that it ruined emo rap. Almost everyone from the OG, very charming and very nostalgic wave of this subgenre is sadly, literally deceased, aside from Trippie Redd, who I'd still say had big potential, and then he went and ruined it all, making an absolute mockery of the style with the genre Grim Reaper himself, MGK, and sounded absolutely terrible the whole time through it. The singing is terrible, the lyrics are some of the most cringeworthy I've ever heard, and the production is also some of the worst I've ever heard. There are 0 redeeming qualities. But that's just my rankings, and feel free to let me know yours in the comments as well, and remember to like and follow for more music-related content.